Hello everyone and welcome to my very first Blender tutorial in my series of Blender tutorials. Today we're just going to learn the very basics of Blender and yeah, let's get started. First of all, every time you open Blender you'll have this default cube in here, and as you see right now it's just in 2D view, and that's because you're looking at it from the top. If you hold down the middle mouse button and move around your cursor or your mouse, you'll be able to rotate this cube and watch it in 3D. And if you want to change the view, you go down to this tab right here, view, then user, that's the user defined view. That's your own custom view. And camera is the camera's view, the point of view that the camera looks at the cube from. Top view, that's where you look at it from the beginning, you know. That's where you look at it when you just start up a new Blender tutorial. No, not, my bad. That's when you just start up Blender, then it'll look like that. Front view, and side view. That's the default views in Blender. Now we're just gonna go back to top view. As you see, you have your default cube, and you also have two other objects. You have a lamp right here, and a lamp, if you remove this by hitting the delete tab and then clicking here, which I'll not do right now, then you'll delete this object, and then you'll no longer be able to oops, I think I just did it. You'll no longer be able to see what you made in color. Then it'll just be black because there's no lamp to light it up. This object down here is the camera. When you press F12 to see your final result, you'll look at it from the camera's point of view. And this that you see right here is the camera's point of view, and that's also the view that you can get by hitting 0 right here. By the way, you select objects by right clicking them, you see, and you can see if they're selected, if they're purple or they have a purple line around them, then it's a selected object. Also, if you like to move objects around, then you can, just do the basic things using the arrows right here, and you can use this one. And also, if you scroll it or rotate it by the middle mouse button, you'll be able to see that there's a blue arrow, and that's the height of it. So if you change this, your cube will raise up from the ground. And also here in the view tab, you see the keyboard shortcuts to the different views. The side view has the numpad 3 shortcut, front numpad 1, top numpad 7, and camera numpad 0. User, there's no shortcut for that. Also, if you hold down shift while you're holding down the middle mouse button, not scrolling it, just holding it down, you'll be able to pan. By scrolling the middle mouse button without holding down shift or anything, you zoom. And let's see if there's anything else I want to show you. Oh yeah, you can go down here, then you can choose different draw types of your objects. Textured, looks like that. Shaded, looks like that too. Solid, looks like that. Wireframe, which can be useful to see things in sometimes, looks like this. And bounding box, looks like that. Actually, I suppose that's the only thing that I want to talk about in this tutorial. Or no, there's actually one more thing that I might just tell you to you know, you can create objects too. If you hit this key right here, spacebar, and go to add, then for an example, mesh, choose cube, that will create a cube down here. And there's actually a specific reason why I created it down here. That has something to do with where you place your cursor. If you just left click somewhere, you see, now this is where our next object will be created. Even though I hold my mouse cursor all over here and press space here, mesh, cube, you see it'll be created here. And deleting objects, again, that's just the delete key, and then erase selected objects, click that, and again you have to select the object and click delete to delete them. And if you delete the camera, you'll not be able to render, which means, you know, looking at your cube. So that's not a smart thing to do. But yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you in the first tutorial, and we'll be getting more into the good stuff in the next tutorial. So yeah, I'll just see you.